about the meaning of self-learning, the importance of self-learning, ways to be a self-learner. Shiv and Salman go to work on cycles every day. One day, the chain of Salman's cycle comes out. Salman knows how to put it. He quickly repairs it. They reach work on time. Salman is a self-learner. This means that he knows how to learn things without a teacher. He learns from people and things around him. All courses on the Quest app are made for you to learn on your own. You will be able to learn most if you are a self-learner. Shiv asks Salman,
"Who taught you to repair the cycle chain?"
Salman says,
"No one. I learnt it myself. I knew I will need it one day."
Shiv says,
"Wow! How did you learn it yourself?"
Salman says,
"First, I saw my father repairing his cycle chain. Then I asked him for some tips. I also looked at a video on YouTube."
Shiv says,
"That's great, Salman. I will also try to learn things myself."
Shiv wants to become a self-learner. Just like him, you can also be a self-learner. If you are a self-learner, you can learn anything you want. Shiv reaches home. His mother asks him, "How was your day, son?" Shiv says,
"It was great. I realized that if we really want to learn something, then we can learn it ourselves also."
His mother says, "That is great, son. One thing is very important if you want to be a self-learner." Shiv asks,
"What, Ma?"
His mother says, "Talk to people. Tell them about what you have learned. Ask them about their learning. If you have any questions, ask others about it. We can learn a lot from each other." Shiv says,
"Thank you, Ma."
Share your learning. In this course, there are many activities where you have to share your thoughts. Do these activities. They will help you learn properly. You can talk to your friends and family members. You should also chat with other Quest learners on the Quest app community page. Shiv takes his mother's advice. He goes to his neighbor, Dr. Ruby.
"Hi, Dr. Ruby. I want some advice from you."
Dr. Ruby says,
"What is it, Shiv?"
Shiv says,
"I want to be a self-learner. Do you have any tips for me?"
Dr. Ruby says,
Self-learning is a very important skill. You should write down notes when you are learning. Otherwise, you will forget what you learned. Use your phone to make notes. Click photos, selfies, or record voice notes.
Shiv says.
That's a great idea, Dr. Ruby. Let me click a selfie with you. This way, I will remember what I have learned from you today.
Dr. Ruby laughs.
Sure, Shiv.
Record all your thoughts and ideas from this course in a notebook. Shiv comes back home and writes down everything he has learned about self-learning. He asks himself some questions like,
What are some problems that can make self-learning difficult? How can I solve these problems? What is the first thing I want to learn?
He thinks about these questions for some time. Then he writes his answer. Your turn. This is called reflection. Reflection means to think about our experiences and feelings about what we have learned. We can learn a lot by asking questions to ourselves. This course has many reflection activities. When doing this activity, you should pause and think. Then you should take notes about your thoughts. Before you start the course, think about this question and give your answer. Why should everyone be a self-learner? To keep learning new things. To be self-dependent. To feel confident about himself. All of these. How can self-learners learn? Look at and talk to other people. Watch internet videos and websites. Read books and magazines. All of these. You are right. Here are 4 tips to be a self-learner. Learn from people and things around you. Share your learning. Record your learning. Reflect on your learning. Now start learning. It will be good to start with the course on understanding yourself. All the best.